Ever called customer service and been surprised by a friendly, helpful voice? Chances are, you were speaking with someone from the Philippines. This small island nation is quietly shaping how the world communicates in English. Not the Queen's English, not New York slang, but something uniquely clear and warm. Filipino English is professional yet approachable, making it the perfect bridge in global business. In today's connected world, Filipino English acts as a universal adapter. Clear, friendly, and easy to understand. It's not just about call centers anymore. Filipino writers, virtual assistants, and animators are using their English skills to connect and compete globally. This is a quiet revolution powered by a simple, "Hello, how may I help you today?" The rise of Filipino English isn't about which English is best, it's about what works for the most people. Filipino English prioritizes clarity and connection, making it ideal for a globalized world. So how did a country in Asia become so good at a language from the other side of the planet? The answer is a journey through history, education, and a culture that values communication. Let's dive into how this all happened. How did Filipino English become the world's secret communication weapon? The story starts over a century ago, with a twist of history and a lot of karaoke. Let's find out. To understand Filipino English, look back to when the US took control of the Philippines and made English the language of education. American teachers, called Thomasites, spread English across the islands, making it part of daily life. English became the language of government, business, and higher education. Filipinos grew up bilingual, switching between local languages and English with ease. Today, English is everywhere, on TV, in newspapers, on street signs, and in text messages. Taglish, a blend of Tagalog and English, shows just how deeply English is woven into Filipino society. English isn't just for formal occasions, it's used every day, in every context. This daily practice has created a massive pool of fluent, confident English speakers. Filipinos don't just know the words, they understand the culture behind them. This historical foundation is why the Philippines is now a global communication hub. It's a long game that's paying off. What makes Filipino English stand out? Its neutral, clear accent. Unlike strong regional accents, Filipino English is easy for almost anyone to understand. The American English taught in schools blended with local speech, creating a unique, globally accessible sound. In international meetings, Filipino speakers are often the easiest to follow. This clarity is a superpower in global business, where misunderstandings can be costly. Filipino professionals offer this clarity naturally, building trust and solving problems efficiently. The neutral accent is a huge reason why the Philippines became a top destination for voice-based industries, but it's not robotic. Filipino English is warm and personable. The neutrality is about phonetics, not personality. It sits comfortably between British crispness and American drawl, making it versatile. Whether training AI, recording voiceovers, or teaching English, Filipinos' clear pronunciation is a global asset. It's the gold standard for understandability. In a noisy world, Filipino English cuts through. That's why it's in such high demand, and it all started with a focus on clarity. The BPO industry, call centers, put Filipino English on the global map. In the 2000s, companies needed a large, educated, English-speaking workforce. The Philippines was the perfect fit. The industry exploded, creating millions of jobs and making the country the call center capital of the world. Agents handled complex issues for customers worldwide, requiring skill, empathy, and flawless English. Intensive training focused on accent neutralization and cultural understanding. Filipino agents became experts at building rapport with anyone, anywhere. The BPO boom proved Filipino English was a valuable economic asset. It was just the beginning. The influence of Filipino English now goes far beyond call centers. With the rise of remote work, Filipino professionals are thriving in diverse roles. Virtual assistants, writers, and content creators from the Philippines are in high demand worldwide. Their clear, engaging English connects with global audiences. Filipino animators and designers work for international studios and startups, collaborating seamlessly thanks to their language skills. English breaks down barriers, letting creativity and productivity flow across borders. Filipino professionals are now essential in global business, tech, and creative industries. Their language skills power the global economy. They're not just participating, they're leading. Filipino English is a hidden resource driving the world forward. The definition of good English is changing. It's about being understood, not about accents. Filipino English is a massive success story, adding a valuable new flavor to global communication. Its warmth and politeness are huge assets in a world that craves connection. International clients praise the positive, patient attitude of Filipino colleagues. This cultural warmth, combined with fluency, builds strong business relationships. As remote work grows, the need for clear, friendly English will only increase. Filipino English is perfectly suited for this role. Practical, effective, and accessible. It's the English of the future, built for a global village. The rise of Filipino English shows how cultures can enrich a language. It's a story of turning history into global advantage. Language is a tool for connection, and Filipino English is helping the world communicate better. The secret ingredient? A touch of Filipino warmth and clarity.